One movie has fans talking non-stop, and this time the attention is focused on Maurice Sam and Pearl Watts after viewers watched so-called Yours. The film, currently streaming on Maurice Sam's movie channel, has sparked countless discussions because of the strong connection between their characters. Many viewers have even joked that Maurice Sam's character completely forgot every other woman in the story once Pearl Watts entered the picture. While it is all part of the movie's plot, the way the relationship unfolds has convinced many fans that his character was willing to do anything for the woman he considered the love of his life. From the very beginning of the movie, audiences noticed that Maurice Sam's character seemed different whenever Pearl Watts appeared on screen. His attention was always focused on her, and many viewers felt that the emotional connection between the characters was impossible to ignore. Instead of treating her like just another romantic interest, he behaved as though she was already the most important person in his life. One reason people became so invested in their relationship is the way Pearl Watts portrayed her character. Throughout the movie, she carried herself with the confidence and comfort of someone who was already deeply connected to Maurice Sam's character. In several scenes, fans admitted that they almost forgot they were watching a couple that was still navigating a relationship because they looked more like people who were already engaged or even married. The chemistry between them quickly became one of the most discussed aspects of the film. Viewers pointed out that the pair seemed completely natural together. Whether they were sharing emotional conversations, dealing with misunderstandings, or enjoying lighter moments, there was a sense of familiarity that made their scenes feel believable. Many fans believe this realism is what made the story so effective. Rather than relying only on dramatic declarations of love, the movie allowed audiences to see the relationship grow through actions. Maurice Sam's character repeatedly showed concern for Pearl Watts' character, and viewers noticed that he often put her feelings ahead of everything else. These moments created the impression that she was the person he truly wanted beside him. As the story progresses, it becomes even clearer that Maurice Sam's character is emotionally invested in Pearl's character. While other characters create distractions and challenges along the way, he consistently finds himself returning to her. This pattern led many viewers to joke that he had completely abandoned every other option and decided that Pearl Watts was the only woman who mattered. The discussions online have been particularly interesting because audiences seem divided on which scenes best demonstrate their connection. Some fans point to the emotional conversations where both characters reveal their vulnerabilities. Others focus on the quieter moments where simple gestures and expressions communicate more than words ever could. Another reason the movie has generated so much attention is because Pearl Watts' character often behaves as though she already sees a future with Maurice Sam's character. The confidence she shows around him creates the impression of a woman who is not just interested in a relationship, but fully committed to building a life together. This dynamic helps explain why many viewers describe them as looking like an engaged or married couple rather than a couple still figuring things out. Viewers also appreciate how the movie balances romance with emotional depth. The relationship is not presented as perfect. The characters face obstacles, misunderstandings, and difficult decisions. However, these challenges ultimately strengthen the connection between them. Many fans believe this approach makes the story more relatable because real relationships often involve similar struggles. Maurice Sam's performance has received praise for portraying a man who seems genuinely devoted to one woman. Instead of allowing temporary distractions to pull him away from his feelings, his character remains focused on what truly matters to him. This consistency is one of the reasons audiences have become so attached to the story. Pearl Watts, meanwhile, has earned recognition for bringing warmth and authenticity to her role. Many viewers believe her performance helped make the romance feel more believable. Her emotional reactions, confidence, and ability to connect with Maurice Sam on screen contributed significantly to the film's success. Social media reactions continue to highlight specific scenes that viewers keep revisiting. Some fans claim that every time Maurice Sam and Pearl Watts appear together, the energy of the movie changes. Others believe their scenes are the emotional heart of the entire story. Regardless of which moments people prefer, there is widespread agreement that the pair delivered memorable performances. The idea that Maurice Sam's character viewed Pearl Watts as the love of his life has become one of the movie's biggest talking points. Fans frequently discuss the way he looks at her, the choices he makes because of her, and the sacrifices he appears willing to make for the relationship. These details have encouraged viewers to become emotionally invested in the outcome of their story. Many audience members have also pointed out that the strongest romantic relationships on screen are often built on trust, comfort, and emotional understanding, rather than grand gestures alone. In so-called Yours, viewers believe they saw all three qualities reflected in the relationship between Maurice Sam and Pearl Watts' characters. As more people discover the movie, discussions surrounding their chemistry continue to grow. New viewers often find themselves joining existing conversations about whether the relationship felt realistic, which scenes were the most emotional, and why the pair worked so well together. The fact that these conversations remain active shows how strongly the story resonated with audiences. Some fans have even suggested that Maurice Sam and Pearl Watts should appear together in more projects because of how convincing they were in this film. They argue that their ability to create believable emotions on screen is one of the reasons the movie has attracted so much attention. Whether or not that happens in the future, many viewers agree that their performances left a lasting impression. At the center of all the discussion is a simple idea. Audiences enjoy watching relationships that feel genuine. When actors successfully create that feeling, viewers become emotionally attached to the characters and their journey. That is exactly what happened with Maurice Sam and Pearl Watts in so-called Yours. The belief that his character had eyes only for the woman he considered the love of his life became one of the most memorable elements of the movie. It is also the reason fans continue talking about their connection, revisiting their scenes, and celebrating what many consider one of the film's strongest relationships.